It's gonna happen, just you watch.
Like the morning sun inviting the dawn to break. Beautiful, like the joy that comes.
Hi everybody, today is Tuesday, November 6th, and I am here to do another little update for you guys. Alright, so how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Yesterday did not make an update, and it seems to be a weekly thing, huh? Every Monday I kind of skip out on my vlogs. It's not going to become a habit, but I do apologize again for not making an update yesterday. So the first day of the whole wheat everything challenge started yesterday, and it was great. I made a conscious effort to choose whole wheat everything. So let's see, in the morning I had coffee and a banana and I think a granola bar, and then, which is made with whole grains. It's one of those Nature Valley ones. And then I packed a lunch so I could take it with me to Soothe. Before I went to Soothe, I went to the gym, and that was really good. I did about 40 minutes of interval training because I decided that I feel like the best way that I lost weight in my upper body area was through running. And I have not been a runner since 2010. I did a little 5K in the beginning of this year. It was called the Color Run. It was so much fun, but I was not in shape for it. I didn't train for it. I was working out on the elliptical machine very sporadically, and I just wasn't getting my body ready to be running a 5K. So I ended up running and walking the majority of the time. But it was so fun that it didn't really impact my time there at all. It was just more about being colorful and getting the color all over your clothes and hands and face and everything. So I wanted to say that since November started, I feel like I've had a really great mindset with being in the gym again. I decided that it makes me feel freer to move my body more strenuously than I do in a normal day. So I've definitely gotten in the habit of going to the gym more often. You guys know, since the beginning of October. So it's been about a month since I've been like seriously going to the gym, and I feel much, much better. I'm not really that much thinner per se, but I'm feeling better. I have more energy, and I have more stamina when it comes to walking up the hills and things. I don't get as easily winded. Last night, after I left Soothe, Ren called me and he said, "Oh, can you bring home papalote for dinner?" So I did, and papalote, if you guys don't know, it's this amazing burrito place here in the city. They have the best salsa and the best fish burritos ever. So I got 2 fish burritos and a thing of guacamole and chips, and I went home. And on my way home, this is important because I went to the gym yesterday for about 40 minutes, like I said, and I was standing there at the bus stop, and the bus was just not coming. I think I waited about 15 minutes for the bus, and then I finally checked on my phone when the next bus was coming. Something happened, and all the buses were delayed, so I ended up walking from where Soothe is all the way up to California Street where I could take the bus home. And I was listening to my music, so it really didn't seem that bad, but it took me probably 20 minutes. I walked, let's see, probably about 10 blocks to get to the bus stop, and it was not up and down, but it was kind of hilly for the first part of it, and then it kind of flattened out a little bit up toward California Street. So anyway, I got the burritos, and I purposely made mine whole wheat, and I'll show you a picture of everything that I ate yesterday here. So I purposely had a whole wheat tortilla and whole wheat rice, and although it wasn't the best choice for dinner, it did taste very good, and I ate only about 3/4 of it. I left the bottom chunk, which is usually my favorite, so that sounds a lot. I left the bottom chunk. I didn't eat any of the tortilla chips. I ended up using this tortilla chip that we already had at home. It's the blue corn. So I thought rather than having the deep fried tortilla chips from Papalote, I was going to have the ones that we already had at home, which were not deep fried. They're from Whole Foods and they're blue corn, so they're much better for you. So I feel like I made good decisions regardless of eating a burrito last night for dinner.
She is unstoppable.